about, man?
Oh yeah, my cat has 45. 65, yeah, I got 50 for you right now.
Big
50 for right now.
50, nigga, look. I put dog water on my shit.
Dog water.
JV, you know what it is already? JV episode 4.
This was recorded.
Oh,
shit.
This shit's dead. We recorded for a whole minute.
You know the vlog?
Wicked. Yeah. Wavy. Yo, y'all niggas can't even hear us real like.
You call you fat. You have a guilty conscience.
Fat. P-H-A-T. Pretty hot and temperate.
That's what he's trying to say.
Right into it, man.
Right, I'm going to ask you both to just give me some idea how your life routine was before you got together. So,
well, speaking for myself, of course, I went to work, I got back, worked my business. Sometimes I would go and see Paul, obviously do the whole cooking here and there, and he would cook for me, and you know, if I was in a dirty environment, I would try and clean up, but that's pretty much it. I didn't feel as though there was an obligation to do these things. I didn't feel like it was my duty to cook, for example, you know.
and how was your daily routine?
Literally up in the morning, out with a few clients, come back, work on a few more clients online, food preps, so I'd probably prep for like the next 4 to 5 days, something like that. Tidy environment.
Right. So how has this changed since you've moved in together?
I'm his chef and his cleaner.
That's how you feel?
Yes, it is how I feel. I've got a busy schedule as well, but Paul likes it when he gets home from work and food is ready. Since I've moved in with Paul, he now wants me to cook every time I have time. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, every second weekends when I come back from work. Honestly speaking, he was eating prior to me moving in, so I don't understand what's going on. It wasn't takeout, you were cooking, so why don't you cook? The thing is with him, he likes fresh meals. I'm not going to cook for you every day, I'm not your chef. Again, I'm a Nigerian woman, I don't mind submitting to my husband or my boyfriend, and I understand the importance of feeding him, but Paul eats meal preps. He eats rubbish, bland food, unseasoned food. And I don't mind doing that, maybe on a Sunday evening, but he would like me to prepare these horrible dishes every single day.
At any time, do you ever eat the same meal together?
Let me tell you one of my biggest problems. He's kind of denounced our cultural foods.
Oh.
Yes. So he has issues with the fact it's oily, even though he eats ice cream and he has takeout. He finds it too heavy. You don't have to eat it during the week, but on Sundays, for example, we can have a dinner. We could have some African dishes and that's one of the reasons he actually fell in love with me, my cooking. And all of a sudden now it's too fresh or it's too heavy and it's too fatty. There's too many calories in these dishes for him.
Have you always watched the calories and your weight, presumably, if you're watching the calories, or is this a new scenario?
It's a very good question. I feel like Choma's very selfish. What's on?
Yo, bro.
What? Yo, he's starting off crazy.
I'm taking accountability for nothing.
Said I'm selfish. What does that mean?
I wasn't laughing.
Man, them and take accountability for
But she asked, when did you start feeling like, you know, I'm gonna just say insecure about your weight? He said, well, that's a good question. I don't know. So what do you know?
So what do you know?
I don't have a problem with everything. Everything is just like he's nitpicking at this point.
Nah, he's crazy.
You don't understand nothing.
Yeah, he was.
No, well, first of all, I'm not selfish. I would like to cook for him, but he makes it very difficult to cater to him when I'm busy as well.
Based on the question she asked, in terms of my food history, you basically have knowledge of it. You know, I don't know you to tell you anything about myself, but here we are. I'll give you a tiny bit of background. So I actually went through depression at a stage, and food was my outlet. So at that time, you know, if I was going through stress or anything, I used to eat and that was just me making myself feel happy for the short term, but damaging my own body in the long term. It actually took me quite a while to, lose the weight, get into shape. And, since I've kind of got back onto track, I've been very basically religious and strict with my workouts, my diet and stuff like that. I literally have a board in a room which shows, what I plan to eat. This is something that I take very seriously.
I feel bad. I feel like I've let him down in some way. I don't understand why he didn't feel comfortable enough to speak to me about it. And it really does upset me that, I'm hearing about it for the first time in our therapy session.
I didn't tell Trauma about my depression because I feel like, first of all, it's something that's very sensitive and personal. And at the same time, she can be quite insensitive as well. So, if I'm just going to just kind of give off something just like that, it's easy for her to kind of use that to manipulate and potentially push my buttons, basically. And I wasn't going to have that.
And just excuse me, were you doing this when you were together?
Can I just point something out? This is my problem.
Is serious, but it's still
So
fucking
he's just
Paul.
expressed something to you that he's never expressed to me. I had no idea that he was depressed and used food as an outlet. You've never, for once, told me that, and we've been together 3 years. So of course, me wanting to make you traditional food is going to come across selfish if I don't know this knowledge. To me, he wants me to do meal preps. You want to live a healthy lifestyle, which is absolutely fine. But the fact that you used to cook before and now you don't want to cook is what I'm complaining about. I had no idea that you were depressed, babe. Like, you could have easily said that to me. We could have had a conversation about this and I would never bring it up.
Okay. So let's look at it like this, right? Okay. I used to cook for you, right?
Yes, you did.
What did I used to cook?
He would make like rice, some stew, chicken.
Do you see me eating that now? Let me ask you a question. If you know that the way I've kind of changed my food and lifestyle has made me into the man that I am, and if you're happy with what you have, why would you does this... Okay, look, okay, babe. Right, look at me. Not in a cocky way, but just look at me.
What does that mean?
Do you like what you see?
When I met him, he was
Nah,
fat.
this nigga
Okay.
is different. Nigga just made her mid-conversation look at him and then say, "Do you like what you see?" Like, yo, bro, this nigga...
He's different,
This is why I still fuck you, Paul.
Yes. So he started gymming, yeah, and my African dishes, these fatty dishes, also built you to the man you are today, correct?
African
You
dishes,
loved it,
the majority
correct?
of African dishes are filled with carbs. Muscles are built based on protein, so technically speaking...
Well,
that's
you
what-
can eat beans. You can eat beans and yam porridge. You can eat all these things. Can you not?
I feel like with Trauma's diet, she doesn't take it seriously. Considering what I do, the people I work with, and the results that I get, the results I've got for myself, I think that should kind of motivate her to want to take her diet more seriously, but she doesn't, and that's basically a red flag to me. Like, how are we going to work?
I'm not even trying to make it every single day. That's the thing. I'm not trying to make him eat that every single day. For me, I just want it to be incorporated in our lifestyle. If we have children, my kids are going to eat these things. I hope you know. And I hope they're even addicted to pounded yam. If you don't like it, that's your business. You can live on your meal prep, your bland chicken, and is it what's it, cauliflower and broccoli. If you like that, you can eat that.
We have touched on it before, but I'd like to just bring it back for the
No
moment.
seasoning.
The trust issue.
I ain't got no seasoning.
Who'd like to start on that one?
So Deborah claims that she doesn't trust me,
That does seem like...
which is, what's the word for it?
I can see it more.
Mind-boggling, because I feel like trust is so important in a relationship. If she doesn't trust me, why exactly are we in this relationship? Honestly,
Have you ever given her a reason not to trust you?
never.
Excuse me?
Before, I don't think there's actually a particular time. Well, there's actually never.
So you never lied and said that you were at somewhere and you were somewhere else?
No, I never.
Memory loss sounds
yeah.
like.
What are you talking about?
So Jamal told me that he was training a client.
Sure was.
Actually, he wasn't. He was just at his boy's house. Now, he wasn't actually doing anything wrong, but you said you were training a client, but you were at your friend's house. It's just little things like that it's dishonesty, and it really didn't have to happen to me. You could have just said that you were at your boy's house. That's it.
Was there a reason why you didn't say where you were?
I literally went to go and collect some equipment. That was the only reason. Then I went back to training my client.
No.
Yes.
Oh. That's not what he told me. That's a different story, because you said that actually you wanted to train him that day, but then you ended up chilling. So then now you're saying that you... Okay, well, his story is just not adding up, you know? Like, I don't want to talk about that. Jamel is just too dodgy. Like, we're always having female issues. There's too many females around him, whether it's Clubhouse or his fitness. We're just always having issues about it, and that actually increases the trust issues that we have, and more reason why I'm always seeking to find out like where he's going or what he's doing.
I think you did mention before that some of his ladies that he trains you're not happy with.
One time I decided to stop off and pick up Jamel from one of his training sessions in Brixton, and you know, he didn't expect me to come up, but I went upstairs and I was just like hovering around, and I wasn't really understanding the kind of contact that he was having with some of the females. It was a little bit close. Yeah, it was too close to me. And yeah, that's another thing that he does that I find, you know, quite strange.
Is that within the realms of your job though?
With contact, I rarely touch any client. I feel that's literally a PT protocol. Like, you never touch them.
I don't think we were touching. I would just say, you know, just the interaction, the verbals. Like, I could hear what you guys were speaking about, and it wasn't entirely about training.
So what was it about?
You know what you were speaking about with that girl. Like, let me not even name drop, because you're not gonna want that, okay? So you know what you were doing.
I feel like they're just so fixated on something. I feel that's the issue with Deborah. Once she kind of has her mind set on something, that is it, and there's no change in that. I feel like it's a bit too much. It's overbearing, honestly.
So Denise, can I? You're familiar with palm oil, right?
With
palm oil?
Palm oil, yes.
Yeah. Do you eat it at all?
I don't know.
Why?
I've never used it in cooking, so
It's quite bad for you, actually. It's quite bad for your insides. So, but at the same time, if you know, to be fair, if you did use it in cooking, in terms of, well, proportionately, you know, if you weigh it, stuff like that, some people don't do that. But if you did, then maybe you'll be able to calculate what you're eating. So, in theory, what I'm trying to say is, I don't have an issue with African dishes, but if the calories are not calculated, you're just filling your gut and you don't even know what's going on with your body.
You do have a issue with African dishes, because if you're talking about calories,
this nigga's
like I
complaining
said
about
before,
getting a cooked
he eats
meal.
ice cream.
Oh yeah, what? There's a lot of niggas that will love a female that, like, bro.
Bro, niggas females is getting ran through by other niggas coming home and then kissing them on the mouth before they brush their teeth.
And they don't even cook on top of that.
Niggas is ungrateful.
Yeah, be grateful for your situation, man. No cap.
Nah, yeah, bro.
Niggas like this.
He eats
calculated, it's calculated.
He eats donuts,
It's
and he
calculated.
also eats takeout, so pizza,
Calculated.
etc.
It's calculated.
I don't need to calculate. Did your mum calculate when she was making you African dishes? These foods are not calculated. I calculate with my eyes. So I know how much palm oil I put in there. I know how much oil and ingredients and Maggi I need to put in these dishes. My ancestors never calculated. My mum didn't calculate, nor did my grandma. Nobody that taught me how to make my traditional food is not calculated.
But is there some way that maybe you could prepare the food in a more healthy way that would be more suited
I'm not going to remix
Paul
the
wants to eat?
I'm not going to remix jollof rice or remix parmesan and F4 I'm not going to remix that. That's how it's supposed to taste. If you remix it, it becomes something else.
But there must surely there's a way that you could work together to find food that works for both of you.
I think he's just become bougie. I think for him, he feels like eating these kinds of food makes him look bad, or you feel some type of way, maybe eating with your hands. Is that what it is?
I disagree.
So I've actually realised that Paul's got an issue with African dishes.
I'm actually tired of that.
We're Nigerian. We grew up on these
tired of him?
Yes,
foods,
bro.
so I'm a bit confused. I can't
I
eat
want to
African
try
food.
like some African dishes though, so niggas can
Jollof
see.
rice is fire, bro. You can eat that rice by itself and want more.
So what is man talking about?
Bro, he's chatting shit.
Nigga talking about
Niggas gonna be
calculated dishes,
odd.
bro. Who the fuck?
Bro, you gotta think of it
what
like
race
this.
of people calculate they shit?
You gotta put it like this. He was big before, lost all that weight, and now he thinks if he eats more of that, he's going right back to what he just was. It's
Probably is.
Then you suck at what you do, bro. Then you're not committed to your body. Why would you allow it to go back to what it was?
Facts.
Not committed enough.
Every single day. But I wish to incorporate it into our lives and our dishes. You know, I am African. I'm proud to be African. I'm proud to be Nigerian. And I'm proud of the dishes I cook.
You know, we used to. I remember I took her to this restaurant in Peckham. It's called Lolac or Lolake. So we go there, we're getting down. It's kind of like a real bush. Maybe not say bush, but kind of, you know, you get down, use your hands and all that stuff. But when you kind of think about it, if I'm wearing a 2K suit, do I want to be in Peckham Market? No, I probably want to be Piccadilly Circus.
So in other words, you're saying that I'm bush.
I'm not saying you're bush.
Because we go out to high-end restaurants. I would still love to eat pounded yam and efferiro. It's always going to be a part of me.
No. That's
what I am telling you, Paul, babe, is that we eat it. We incorporate it into our lifestyle. We don't have to denounce it. For what? For steak? What are you talking about? These things are two different things.
What I'm saying,
you don't need to wear a 2K suit. You can wear jeans. He's pissing me off. You can wear tracksuits.
Yeah, but what
do you dress like this 24/7?
I'm not wearing clothes 24/7.
So growing up, my mum and my grandma actually taught me how to cook.
Nah, this
nigga
just
dumb.
He just want to have something to say. He just like to hear himself talk.
Nah, that's a stubborn nigga.
Yeah, bro.
He's terrible. You at therapy trying to be stubborn. Like, yo, bro.
All these dishes that I make now, I'm not going to disrespect them by quantifying and measuring every single ingredient that I put into it. For me, this is how it's supposed to taste and this is how it's supposed to be made. This whole westernized way of cooking, that's how they make their dishes.
Shoma, what is coming over here is that you both have a different plan. And at some point, if you were to both get onto each other's page,
preach,
it would be an easier solution.
Period.
There's no period and there's no preach. So stop doing that because that's patronizing. Okay? He's exaggerating. He's telling you like I want him to eat palm oil every single day. I don't do that.
Fucking fry it every day.
No, I don't fry palm oil every day.
No. I'm getting a tiny bit pissed off. Let's think about this now. All right. Let me give you a case scenario, right? So, let's say I'm up in, give or take, Mayfair, training a client, huge mansion, right? Now I'm preaching, you know, eat healthy, be fit. Come on, let's go. 5 more reps, right? I get home. We've got the fucking Afrobeats whiz kid pumping in the house, yeah? Chubba's there dancing around, frying oil in a fucking pot. What the hell? There's a fucking spray that you can spray to calculate the thing. I've told you this a million times. You come in the house to fucking play a whiz kid like we're in a fucking village. What type of crap is that?
I like Afrobeats.
I love Afrobeats.
I also listen to other genres. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't eat palm oil every day. I don't know what house you're going to, but I don't eat palm oil every day. I would like to eat these heavy foods maybe on a Sunday. I also eat steak and salmon and sea bass and everything else that he eats, just seasoned, all right? What I'm trying to say is the fact Paul doesn't...
Yo, she's frying his fucking biscuit.
You basically trying to eat like a white nigga.
She said, man, tastes but shit.
That's mad, just like, imagine if he was actually cooking.
It's a grilled chicken with salt and pepper and broccoli.
Nah, bro.
It's not like African dishes. We are both Nigerian. Do you understand? Like we come from a place. So he's denounced his culture all for his Mayfair clients. This is my issue. Not that I want him to do it every single day.
With the greatest respect, the Mayfair clients aren't in your house.
So why does he come home with that same attitude then?
Choma has this whole kind of Afrocentric type of, go back to Africa, I'm African and I'm proud. Yeah, we're all proud to be African. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, we're in London right now. Like, let's get with the program. Do you understand? Africa, yeah, we can do that another time. But right now we're here. Let's get to grips of what's going on.
So, most of the people you train, do you actually know them?
There's a couple.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, Denise, but yeah, that's the answer. We'll get.
Yeah, there's a couple I do know personally.
Okay.
One being my ex.
I'm managing, Denise, managing.
Okay. Have you met her then?
Yeah, I mean, we've crossed paths, and she seems nice.
So what's the issue?
I mean, the issue is that I don't trust you, so that's the issue there.
Oh,
but she, the ex, is okay.
Okay. But you've got no reason to worry about him with the ex, have you?
See, the thing is, I don't want to be, possessive or controlling, as he says. So I feel like I've done pretty well to allow him to continue to train his ex.
Wait, don't you think the use of word is the word allow?
Yeah, but
controlling.
If I didn't want you to train her, you would be training her.
And that'd be the same money that'd be buying your next Gucci bag, right?
No, but we're talking about your ex. If I did not want you to train her, let's be honest, you wouldn't be training her. So that I have allowed you to do that.
No, I don't agree.
Do you know what? At the start, when Jamal told me that he was training his ex, I didn't really feel too comfortable, but I met her at like a party or something, and you know, she was pretty cool. And for that reason, you know, I was able to make peace with the fact that he's training her. So yeah, I'm okay with it. If I'm not trusting his interaction with his general clients, his ex, where they have history, you know, it's a little bit funny, but we'll leave that one there.
The same way I allowed to go Affirmation. Okay.
Sorry? What was that?
The same way I allowed it to go Afronation. So it is a party island sort of catered for Afro beats.
And you're both going now, are you?
No, she's going by herself.
Oh, is she? Are you?
With her friends, I guess.
Wait, can we just rewind? First of all, you trust me, right?
Oh my god. Yo, she's wicked.
No, it's not even she. They always do this. They always do this.
Yo.
If it's too much for them, it's like, wait, hold on, retwist. Like, you trust me, right? I thought, come on. Tell me more.
Tell me more.
You're not allowing me to go Afronation because...
Yes, I'm allowing you to go Affirmation.
No, that's what we're not going to do.
Wait, hold on. Do you remember what happened the year?
Nah, she's crazy. Nah, she's crazy. She's crazy. Nah. This gotta be cat. This gotta be cat, cause bro.
So you can do it when I can. That's what
Bro,
you're saying.
yeah, I would have been like, nah, it's over, bro. I'm like, I can't even fuck with you, bro. You gotta walk home. I'm gonna holler at you. Be safe.
How you feel, Steph? Tell me.
Cause that's crazy, bro. She's talking out her ass right now.
Everything she just said to him, he's saying back to her, but it's not valid. It's funny.
There's no logic in anything she just said.
It's not what she said, but she's speaking facts. Nah. Imagine, nah. It's always like, damn, double standards is crazy. That's when it always gets to him. Feminine is like, so he can't, but she can.
Double standards a bitch.
Come on.
You gotta be better than
Well,
that.
and all the stories that you came to fill me in.
Yeah, it was a good year, but at that point I was single, so...
True. Wait, let's clarify this. I allowed you to go. As my girl, I allowed you to go.
No, because there's nothing that I'm going to do at Affirmation that you're not going to approve of, so you didn't allow me to go.
Hold on.
I'm able to go because I'm fine, like...
If I told you not to go Affirmation, would you go? That's my point. Like, you guys know, like, Affirmation is wild. Like, the stories, the videos, the Snapchats, you name it. Like, it's crazy. So me personally, like, I'm secure, but me allowing Deborah to go because I trust her, that's what it's all about, right?
I've got something for you. 1 second, please. I'm just going to quickly... Jamal, I'm going to need you to please read to Denise what it says on there, because I don't want to embarrass you, so just, you know, please,
Nah,
I need you
how
to...
he asked
what
the whole question and then she pulled out it.
Or to actually, like, you see how she, like, reorients
It was
things
either
back
a
to
yes
me
or
when
no,
we're talking
bro.
about her?
says on there, because I don't want to embarrass you, so just, you know, please, I need you to read it, because you said you wasn't going to Afronation, isn't it? You said you wasn't going to Afronation. Jamal, just read it.
Take your phone back, man.
Jamal, can you read it, please?
Alright, cool. It just says, thank you for your order. Jamal, innit?
Order for what?
You know what it's for.
Okay, Denise, so this is an Affirmation Ticket, the event that Jamel said he's not actually attending. Says, thank you for your order, Jamel. Please ensure you retain a copy of this email and use your order ID in all correspondence regarding this order for Afronation 2021. This is dodgy as fuck. Like, when I first found the Affirmation Ticket in Jamel's emails, I thought, okay, let me not say anything. Let me see if he actually...
Wait, she got the... Wait, hold on.
I don't know why you got my email.
Nah, how you guys email though?
I don't know why or how you got my email.
Nah, the email was crazy.
But where's the space and like sense of not privacy? Well, privacy, you know, like emails is just not something. Shit.
Nah, yeah. Emails is kind
It's
of
like you got one, I got one. That's for me and that's for you. Just
nah, emails
keep
is
it cool,
ridiculous.
bro.
Socials, that's still a little iffy, but email, nah, niggas is bugging.
Yeah, I don't know his reasoning for that, but like
He tried to make her look like the bad guy real quick. He tried to take a lid on the argument type of thing.
Nah, yeah, like
But
trying
how
to
her
take
friend
it
don't
out.
even
She
know
had
that,
the
though?
fucking.
Cause she was his emails, nigga. She a demon.
But like, how her friend know that? She got it from him. Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Like, come on, bro. She's out here.
actually tells me that he's going. Like, I'm not being funny. You thinking, did he actually think when he did this? Because what do you expect to happen when Afronation actually happens? It's very, very strange. It's another reason why I don't trust him.
So you are going.
Joel obviously didn't know that I actually saw a screenshot of the ticket for this festival that he said he's not going to. So now when I say you're shady, do you understand?
Babe, it's not that. Oh, do you know what? She's gonna surprise it to me.
No, that's ridiculous. Surprise me.
Nah, he's different.
Oh, damn. He trying to save. He trying to come in with a clutch save.
Trying to save, but he ain't.
He's not doing a good job.
He did it the typical way. You gotta come with
Why not? So now you're being childish because you were going because you had ulterior motives and you didn't want to tell me.
Wait, my ulterior motives.
Listen,
I'm really surprised you're having a good time. To be fair.
Listen, what you did was you mentioned the fact that in 2019 crazy stuff was happening. As a guy who has a girlfriend, I don't feel like, and with your behaviour, I do not feel like Afronation is a place for you to be in. Regardless of that, you said you wasn't going. I let you know that I was going. I'm open with the things that I do. Like, I'm open. I don't mind. I did ask him if I could go, and we came to an agreement. You know, it's not about allowing me. We came to an agreement.
Yeah, an agreement which allowed you to actually go.
Okay, anyways, we came to an agreement, and the fact is, you knew that I was going to Afronation. Like, you're the way you're playing it, that's actually pissing me off.
What's the big deal?
Are you
If
alright?
I went to attend, what's the big deal? Like, if I went to surprise you, that's not a problem.
Listen,
That shouldn't really be a problem.
Can you find it in anywhere within yourself to somehow compromise the way you want to eat so that you're both working together?
Well, I can easily gain weight and be fucking nutty professor, if that's what you mean.
Or you can easily cook for yourself. Because again, like I said, I don't mind if he eats that, but just make it yourself. Or we do it on a Sunday.
Yeah,
all this fresh
that's a
food
brilliant
every single
idea.
day. I've got things to do.
Yeah, brilliant idea. We did speak previously about whether or not you had anything in common, you know, that you do together. This would be possibly a perfect scenario.
If I had the time.
On a Sunday?
Go on.
Look, okay.
Or you just choose not to.
No. To be fair, you know, Sunday, day of rest and stuff. Okay, cool. But if I have a client and they have, you know, a fashion show coming up, one of the models I train, basically, I need to make sure that I'm on her case to make sure that she's getting the job done. You know, if I have another client, for instance, in terms of like a website design.
Who are you lying to? Who are you lying to? Because remember, Denise doesn't live with us. I live with you to know you have time. Okay? I'm not saying you're not busy. You are, babe. I get that. But you have time. You can make time during the day. He knows he can. So what are you lying about? You have time to cook, Paul.
Okay. I could find.
All this body, he's wasting it because we don't even have sex. So stop all your rubbish.
Ooh.
that right there. Listen. Yo, listen. Yo.
He's got to be different because I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, what did I say the first fucking episode? He moving like he
over.
fucking shorty.
She look
Finito.
She like the goods too.
He said that. All this body is for nothing. And he looked like cute. Like, built alright. But like, it's a waste.
She built that. Told you, bro. Nigga be having couple
And he's
reviews,
acting like
bro.
that? Nah,
Couple
he's
reviews
crazy. That's
every
crazy.
28 days.
Yo, that's
This nigga right
Ashmore.
here, bro.
Is that more?
Low blow.
On that note,
That's a low blow. Woo, it's gonna be a long night. Let's go.
no, please don't make fun of it because this, is a very important scenario. You talk about your business in a very serious way.
Yeah, it
And
is.
your relationship is also a very serious business.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Shoma has just mentioned the sexual side of your life. Now, has it always been this way? Or when you first got together, was it very different?
When we first got together, we used to fuck like animals. Do you understand? We had things to do. We were still busy. You and I we had jobs. We had businesses. We were busy, but we made time to have sex. Now I don't understand what it is. I don't know if Paul is cheating. I don't know if he's finding attractive. It doesn't. Okay, well, ask him. When was the last time we had sex?
Scientifically, yes, we are animals, but we're not in the bloody forest, are we? Do you understand? Like, I'm not just gonna come home, start jumping up and down like a rabbit. Like, who's got time for that? I'm busy. I'm making money.
Ask niggas that, bro, cause I know me. If I was coming home from a hard day of work,
Tired and shit.
Jane, I'm like, yo,
You're not about to cook. I make myself a sandwich, get right. Next day, going to sleep.
Yo, he's about to wake up.
Good day of work.
You know what I'm saying? That's how. That's why niggas.
It's like you even gotta cook it if you do that, cause like that's alright. I make myself something quick.
Money. Like, I'm not just there laying around with my legs open, ready to do a madness. It's not like that.
When last did you fuck me?
Do you really want to go there?
Please, no, answer the question. Do you remember? Because I don't.
I'll tell
How
you.
can I be in the same house touching myself with a boyfriend?
She's disgusting.
That's actually sad. I'm not gonna lie.
And he's just like, damn, she's right, bro. Like, nah, that's quiet.
Nigga said, nah, that's quiet, bro.
Nah, that's sad. You just down bad, and she's bad.
Nigga just.
Nah, that got me tight.
That picture right there, just exactly. That's exactly what it is.
In the same house with me.
Okay, no, Denise, I've got this. Okay.
Let's just hear what Paul's got to say.
Alright, babe.
Not really this.
Babe.
You
I
didn't
love
even answer
you.
the question.
So why don't you touch me?
When I come home from work and I see my girlfriend, right? When I just see her, I'm happy. That's love to me. That's enough for me. But at the same time, why do you feel like you need me inside of you 247 before you can feel love?
I don't feel like I need you inside me 247, but I'm not wood.
Okay, babe,
Okay, I'm a woman and I find you attractive and I would like to have sex with you once in a while. Even if it's once a week, babe, because we don't do that. I understand that I might have a high sex drive, but Paul has a very low sex drive. And
Once a week is high?
Bro, that's she's trying to do that for him.
Yeah,
Alright.
For him.
Alright.
You can tell she's on a different type of time. Than
we can meet in the middle somehow. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind having sex at least 3 times a week. We are not even having that a month. So, of course, I have every right to complain. I feel that it's a disrespect to him and to myself that I'm having to touch myself in my house when I live with my partner.
What you need to do first, right? I understand that you love me, but I also understand I love me. Okay?
So you don't want to have sex?
No, what I'm saying is, you need to love you first.
I love me.
You need to love you more.
To do what? To not be able to release?
No, in order for you to not feel like you need me to be inside of you before you can feel loved.
Don't let me suspect you, because at the end of the day,
That was gay. Alright, I get it. I'm gonna take that one back. That was a little bit too sensitive for a man to be saying. I think at least, because bro,
Nah, that's exactly what she said.
she's explaining. That was suspect.
Bro, after that, niggas gotta just be like, alright, so like,
bro, point blank period. If you ain't doing your woman right, you
Bro, she's like,
bro, fish.
not even 3 times a month, bro. It's a month.
that nigga excuse was, I love myself.
What?
I love
How?
you. How? Like, you don't love yourself enough.
Obviously,
Cause like,
not.
What are you doing? You just getting everybody else right but yourself? That's not enough love. Nah.
I could be in the house with booty shorts. Paul will walk past me.
You want me to say, hey, you're wearing booty shorts?
No, you can touch my bum. I don't know, slip it in or something. Do something that men do to their girls when they see them. Honestly.
Shoma, do you ever instigate sex with him?
All the time. There's a situation where we planned to have sex. Paul was, I don't know what happened. He agreed anyway. It's even, I'm so embarrassed saying this. Like, we organised the day where we were going to have sex.
It just sounds like he just fucked up still. He gets baited. He might be gay.
Nah, if he baited or if he fell asleep baited, he's booty.
That nigga say he schedules. He don't even show up.
If he didn't show up or just curved, he's a do-bad.
He's a...
He's crazy. What the fuck?
Yo, I'm on a fish for real. I'm on a fish for real. Yo.
I went out, I bought lingerie, I bought rose petals, wine, dimmed the lights, everything.
Yo, he's doing all of that.
He ate and he went to bed. I have to get him on weekends and we have to put it in our diary because he's very much about diary. Let's schedule this, let's put this in our diary, blah, blah, blah. He's trying to make me feel unattractive, even though I know I'm sexy as fuck and I know there's men out there that would want what he doesn't want.
That's what I'm trying to say, like,
and
bro,
she's not cheating.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. I was about to say that, bro, and she's not cheating, bro. You're doing, bro.
Nah, yeah, you're terrible.
You're terrible. Like
she needs to hear from the right person. You deserve better. Literally.
It'll be over.
So for me, it's like, if you don't want it, then let me go, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so that day, long story short, had a late night. So one of my clients, one of my top clients, he's only in the country 2 weeks out of the month. He lives in Abu Dhabi, long story. Anyhow, so I actually set him a target. So because he was going on holiday, I assumed that he wasn't going to reach that fitness target. And I had a bet with him that if he exceeds the target, I'll run 10K in front of him. So with clients like that, I can't say to them, oh, I'll give you a discount. No, that doesn't work. You need to do something. So long story short, he hit his target and I ran the 10K, right? By the time I got home, I was knackered. Now, Trauma basically wants me to carry her that night.
Not necessarily.
Did you say anything about your situation at work, or did you leave Shoma not knowing why? Because it might have been read as if you weren't interested.
Of course I'm interested. I've been bothered.
I knew nothing about the 10K. He agreed to have sex that day, so why are we not having sex?
Because
you let me go out and buy lingerie, you allowed me to cook, you still ate the food, why were you trying to eat?
I'll tell you the problem that I have with Trauma, right? I feel like whenever she initiates sex, it's not genuine. And what I mean by that, but let me explain. No, I'll make it, it's going to make sense now.
I literally can't believe this.
She has different approaches, right? Sometimes I could be at the door, she's dragging me in from the tie. You understand? Other times, she could play it cool.
Why is
that wrong?
Bad, though. This is shit that
you want that to happen. That's
like you.
So she walked in the door.
Like,
sex
lit.
He said it's not genuine.
What does that even mean?
Bro, if it wasn't genuine, she wouldn't have bought none of that. Think about it like that. She could have been stubborn, like, I'm not wasting my bread on that stupid shit.
Yeah, shorty cooking, fucking taking care of your sister, kids, and all of that. It's not genuine.
Come on, bro. Nah, you're crazy. You're crazy.
He's a wild youth.
She goes, okay, you know what? She's going to cook this. No prep, by the way. She cooked this. So look, listen to this, right? One day, long story short, by the end of the night, she had the rose petals, she had the candles, she had the massage bed, right? So I'm laying down, I'm getting the massage, and I just think to myself, you know what the funny thing is? 1,000,000% that massage has to end with a happy ending.
Why are you saying it like I did something wrong?
But that's not a happy ending.
Sex is not a happy ending.
No, if a massage has to have a happy ending, that is not a happy ending. Do you see what I'm coming from? We can just look at each other, just have a conversation, even sit in silence.
Yo, what type of
it doesn't necessarily have to be.
But he's really like Like, I'm genuinely getting mad. Like, bro, this nigga.
He likes nothing. He don't like food with flavor.
But
He don't like
though?
sex. Bro, look, listen to him. That's not a happy ending. A real life happy ending is not a happy ending for him because how happy it's supposed to be.
That nigga get off at looking at bitches.
Word, niggas
be at
come to
work.
the door, I see you.
You be at
I'm
work.
happy.
But you can get more than that. But you like, nah.
This bitch been living with him for 3 years.
That nigga probably lost his schmeat.
That's crazy.
Nigga got the erectile.
Sad. You're too young for that.
That we even trying to
Wait,
wish
nah,
on
nigga, you see
nobody,
his
but
bean? He got the sharp dome piece.
it gotta be something going on with this young man.
Either bang bang. It's not like that. I just like a calm vibe. Like let's be chilled with it. Let's be mature.
Why am I having to
chilling
do
mature
these
for
things
3 years.
in order to have sex with my man? Why do I have to lure him in order to put him in a position where, okay, he
I'm a
might want to have sex with me?
sapiosexual. I'm a sapiosexual.
What does that mean? Are you not attracted to
Of
me?
course I'm attracted to
Then
you.
why are you
but-
not trying to have sex?
No, I'm trying to have sex, but at the same time, mentally, right?
You're not there.
I don't want to feel like, okay, anytime you're doing something because you want something.
Okay, so
I
why
don't-
can't you initiate it? Why do I have to do something? There are days where I don't necessarily do anything. Why can't you just come to me and, try it?
All right, look at this.
Hang on,
Right?
now I've got an idea. Okay,
Wrong with
this
you?
is something that we do regularly in therapy. Just for a moment,
I see it in these too, because just realizing, like, if she's initiated, like, 90% of the time, if she didn't do that,
I know what happened, bro.
that nigga don't do nothing. Like,
And that time, when she tried it didn't even happen then. So,
that nigga don't even try, like.
minute, and let's go back to what made you fall for each other in the beginning. Okay, bear with me. I would like you to turn and face each other. Don't say anything, and just look into each other's eyes for approximately, it's going to feel like forever, but in that time, you will find something within yourself that was there at the beginning. Just believe me, this does work. So please turn and face each other and look into each other's eyes. If you wouldn't mind, thank you. It's not supposed to be a penance.
You fucking child, bro.
Sorry, I'm just... So what do? We just
You
look at
just
each
look
other?
at each other.
And then what happens after that? That's it.
Just
Okay.
Dude,
Nah, next one.
I should just make it
how
bad.
big is this affirmation?
Pretty good.
So would you see each other if you were there?
I think it's stupid.
Yo.
Nigga said that nigga's.
Nah, Paul is a fuck up.
Bro, she's probably thinking, like, you the dumbest nigga I know.
She has not left yet, y'all. I just
I don't
remember
know
that.
why. She probably got bread. She probably got stupid bread. Nah, not even that, bro. Because she know she could get something somewhere else.
She like the goods too.
Paul's the worst.
That nigga gotta be.
That was a joke. It was not something I was going to hide from her, really and truly. How can I even hide from it in Affirmation? Like,
Bro, this
Affirmation is
nigga
quite
right
sweet.
here.
You're going to see me regardless.
This nigga's
The thing for me
This nigga
is the
slime
fact
for
that
real. This nigga
he
slime.
lied. Let's call it what it is. You lied. You said you wasn't going, and on your laptop,
Yeah.
I found the festival ticket booked. How are you gonna explain that?
The funniest thing about it, I actually personally didn't buy my own ticket. So
God.
my friends obviously went in 2019. Obviously, they was going to go in 2020 as well. So they thought, let's all go together. So I thought, she told me that we should go with our friends. I was thinking, that's cool. I was going to go anyway. So obviously my friend said, yeah, let's all go. I thought,
You're actually waffling now. You're waffling and you're deflecting. Can we please address the fact that he lied, Denise?
I didn't lie. I just wanted to surprise her. Honestly.
So, the one thing that does have to happen in a room in therapy is that both of you are as honest as possible.
Actually,
So I really do need to know whether or not you're being honest in your answers.
Yeah, I'm being honest. Like, I genuinely wanted to surprise her and have a good time. Like, I'm sure she was like, if my friends and myself popped over by with your friends and yourself, you'd just have an amazing time. Like, well, that's limited money you have to spend, really and truly.
I'm not buying it. I'm so sorry, I'm not buying it. You lied. That's it.
We're just going to leave it there for a second and do a little exercise that's going to help highlight the trust within your relationship and show the openness. So I'd like you to each tell each other something that the other person doesn't yet know about you. So something new.
Yeah.
Would you like to start?
Oh,
Can you think of anything?
I guess I got. Yeah, I'll go first, I guess. I kind of used to like your sister before I met you, you know.
What sister?
Yeah, this
What sister?
yeah, M class, innit?
You used to fancy her.
She's just pretty, innit? Like,
So I'm second best.
you're not second. Don't put it like that. It's just you had similarities and stuff. No, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But obviously,
So you fancied M class before me?
it's not that. It's not that big of a deal. It's like I'm still with you now.
So why didn't you move to M class then?
Because I saw you.
Yeah, no, that's strange. I don't like that. That's really weird. That's very strange. I'm not a fan
It's
of that.
really
I'm
not
not
that
gonna
deep,
lie.
man. Honestly.
Would that be one of your shits that you would have
I'll say some shit
exposed?
like that. I'll say that. That's valid.
That's
Like, I
valid.
ended up with you, nigga. We've been through so much. We've gotten this far. So, like, what now? What you really gonna do about it?
Don't play too much into it. Just
Why did you tell me that here though? Just asking.
Because she told me to
That's
say it,
very
nigga.
awkward and embarrassing.
Bitches
What am
are
I
dumb.
actually
They
doing
gotta,
here?
they gotta do better.
Jamal
than
is
that.
now bringing up that he used to fancy my sister. I'm not really liking this process of therapy. We're supposed to be moving in the right direction and making progress, but now he's bringing me information like this. It's embarrassing. But okay, that's okay. I got mine, Denise. So, Jamal, I made an OnlyFans account. But I haven't used it, but I made an OnlyFans account.
You've got a what account?
Oh, OnlyFans account? So,
wait. You got what?
an OnlyFans
The
account.
nigga didn't even process what she said.
I'm not gonna use it. I didn't make it to use it, but well, maybe. I'm joking. I made an OnlyFans account.
What is this account?
So it's basically so people can subscribe to your account, and then you can do like private things on there. Sometimes sexual, or some like could be a fetish or something. So yeah, that's what it is. I made one.
Okay. How does that make you feel now you both know something about each other?
I don't know, you know.
I feel great. I feel better. You didn't like the task.
She was happy she went up the nigga.
I am about to cheat on you.
Yo, nah, you. Yeah.
Look at, oh no, you black.
Oh, nah. My fault, y'all.
When did he set this task? I didn't expect it to be like this. I thought it'd be light-hearted. But the fact that she came to drop to me that she got an OnlyFans account, she crazy. Like, she talks about trust, about me, this and that, but how the heck am I meant to trust her when she got an OnlyFans account?
I get the feeling that you're not feeling so happy about things.
No, I feel like, what's the point of even coming in, love?
So happy about things.
What's the point of even coming in, love? I'm done with this.
This was your idea.
Yeah, my idea, and I just thought it would be better for us, but it's not going any better.
Okay, well.
For face value, I understand, you know.
No. I can't be.
What's the point of even coming in, love?
Bro, look at one scene and watch when it cut back.
This was your idea.
Yeah, my idea, and I just thought it would be better for us, but it's not going any better.
Okay, well.
For face value,
I know I'm not tripping.
Who's editing?
I've been drinking, but I know I'm not tripping. I'm like, wait.
I understand,
Look
you
at
know,
editors.
bald
Why?
head, beard, I'm a hunky guy. I lift heavy metal. I get it. But, you know, coming home,
Chill.
Pause.
Bro, you be in
I
the
understand, you know, bald head, beard, I'm a hunky guy. I lift heavy metal. I get it. But, you know, coming home and technically every time we have sex, having to carry my girlfriend it can be a bit
Yeah, first you don't have to carry me every single time you have
Bro,
sex.
he's nitpicking.
And even if you did, like, what's the issue? You used to carry me before. So are you lazy now or
to be able to
what?
lift?
Nah, yeah, what? You how you lifting metal but you don't want to lift your bitch, AMO. You crazy, bro.
Not even gonna lie. He's moving.
Yeah, that nigga just contradicted himself. Niggas, I go to the gym, I'm out here lifting weights, and she want me to
Come
lift
my
it.
girl? Nah, I'm not trying to lift, bro.
What?
She don't
Things
want
were a
to be
bit
lifted.
different.
In what way? I've gained weight.
I didn't say that.
Then what then? What's the problem?
Well, would you know if you gained weight?
All my clothes still fit, so I wouldn't think I've gained weight.
Would you know?
Shit.
I guess, yeah. I haven't gained weight. Have I gained weight? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not trying to say you gained weight, but since we're on the topic, let's have the discussion. So, random.
What, bro?
Bro, just look at. He's bugging, bro. He's tripping.
He's lame.
This
Good
nigga,
question. Just out of curiosity, in the last 6 months, have you weighed yourself?
Yo, he's
I'm just asking.
Weird.
What?
Okay. Have you ever calculated your calorie intake?
No, nigga.
Bro,
Yes
if
or
you
no?
know she don't do this, you go like, you know you the only weird nigga that do that shit on a daily basis.
Right, yeah.
Nigga read the Bible of calculation, bro. What's up with this nigga?
Nigga said when you cook, you gotta calculate everything.
What are you trying
Yes
to
or
say?
no?
I don't calculate my
You don't
calorie
calculate
intake.
This nigga is
So,
like,
okay.
he really
If
on
you
some
didn't calculate
number
it
shit.
in the last 6 months, the last 3 months,
Yeah, but I've but I still eat the same.
you still eat it? Okay, cool. Do you calculate what you're eating?
Paul, what exactly?
You're saying something.
You brought up. Let's have the conversation. I didn't bring it up. We're in therapy, and it's a safe place. Let's have the conversation. Now, if we really want to break it down a
Then
bit.
what are you saying?
No, I'm not saying you're fat. But you just said I didn't say you're fat. You're the one that said the word fat. Did I say fat? I didn't say fat. What I'm saying
Why are
is,
you getting so defensive?
I'm not getting defensive. She's trying to put words into my mouth. Do you understand? I never said
Nah,
she
wait.
is. If we really want to break it down a
Then
bit.
what are you saying?
No,
I'm fat.
I'm not saying you're fat, but you just said I didn't say you're fat. You're the one that said the word fat. Did I say fat? I didn't say fat. What I'm saying
Why are
is,
you getting so defensive?
I'm not getting defensive. She's trying to.
Alright, nigga getting like worked up over trying to call her fat, and she not even like on some. Nah, this nigga
Bro,
is
she
like.
not even.
Put words into my mouth. Do you understand? I never said she is fat. She's the one that brought it up, and you know when you kind of look at it, she's technically, psychologically taking accountability for her own mistakes in terms of like maybe her diet or fitness or anything like that. It's not my fault. This is an issue she has for herself. She knows what I do, right? And at the end of the day, between the both of us, we've had discussions where she has mentioned that she wants to lose weight, right? And I said, great, I support you with that, right? However, when it comes to me trying to kind of keep her in check in order to motivate her to achieve her goals, it becomes a problem. She says I'm calling her fat. I didn't call you fat. I'm saying that you haven't been tracking your intake. Therefore, technically speaking...
Therefore, you can't carry me during sex.
No. It's not... Look, forget about the sex for
Because
now.
you've got
you
to
said
give
fat. You said fat and you said gain weight. Let's stick to that topic. Yeah? Because...
Is that why you don't want to have sex?
No. It's not that. But I just want you to kind of be considerate sexually, right? At the end of the day, if you're not the person doing the lifting, then you're not the person that's going to kind of look into or calculate the weight.
So in other words, I'm fat.
I didn't say you're fat.
Babe, just say what it is.
I didn't say you're fat.
He's confusing me. I'm not gonna lie. And he's dumb. He's just dumb.
That's why he's confused because that nigga, bro. This nigga is
Like I'm not gonna say I understand.
My brain is going in circles right now,
Bro, like I'm hearing him speak and it's just like doesn't make sense.
nigga going like this, like.
Yeah, bro, he's bugging.
Nigga say you need to calculate. Feel me? Calculate your weight.
Why?
But I'm not trying to call you fat.
But he's worried about how much he has to lift during sex, bro. You don't want like that.
bro. Just lay the John down and get right. What's up with this nigga?
You're fat. You're the one that said you're fat. I didn't say you're fat.
So I'm fat.
I didn't say you're fat. You said you're fat. Don't put words in my mouth.
Paul, please lower your voice slightly, first of all. And secondly, would this be a reason for you not to be...
Okay, cool. Do you know what? Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, hand on my heart. Yeah, I swear, I will be with you through thick and thin. I promise. I was.
You say he said his own name.
Yeah, he does say his own name.
Wait.
Okay, cool. Do you know what?
Secondly, would this be a reason for you not to be
with? Okay, cool. Do you know what? Do you know what? Yeah? I'll be honest with you. Yeah, hand on my heart. Yeah, I swear, I will be with you through thick and thin. I promise. I was chubby before, and she loved me the same way. She used to, when I used to have my transformation
So I'm
sessions,
chubby.
she would show all my friends.
Babe, so I'm chubby.
I didn't say you're chubby. I'm speaking for myself. I said I
So
was
what does
chubby.
that even mean?
But
Why
now,
are you
this is
comparing that
insecurity.
situation?
No woman wants to hear that she's
not trying to
put on weight, especially by her partner, somebody she finds physically attractive. The fact that he's not even being direct about it is what's pissing me off, because
My son doing all the wrong things.
Not yet words, bro. I hope they break up.
Bro, and off that nigga just pulling the self-esteem on short and just right down.
Not yet, bro.
I think it's wildin', bro.
She either gotta be single or just find a better man.
you feel a type of way and you're going around bends around the bush. Yeah, I think he's being very insensitive right now, very disrespectful, and I don't really know why I'm here.
You're getting offensive, and I know when you do that. That means you're trying to say something, but you're not saying it with your chest. That's why you don't want to have sex.
This is
you're
a
no longer
space where you
attracted to me.
can say however you feel, but please don't attack each other. Just
Did I attack her? Okay, did I attack her?
I'm not physically, no, but verbally it's coming over.
How? She said she is fat. I don't say she's fat. She said she's fat. So how is that me attacking her verbally? I'm saying what she just said.
I'm tired. How long? Because you've just called me fat.
I didn't call you fat.
And there's cameras around, first of all. And now this is the first time I'm hearing it. So this is obviously the reason why we don't have sex, because you don't find me attractive anymore.
That's not true.
And you're saying it for the first time in front of cameras.
That's not true.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm keeping that. Thank you. I'm done. I don't want to do this no more.
Okay. I can appreciate that it's been a difficult session, but if you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to send you away with some homework.
Yeah, fine. Can we just do that quickly? Thank you.
So what I'd like you to do is write down 5 things, both of you, 5 things that you appreciate in each other, and 5 things that you have done for each other. So it doesn't have to be on one day, obviously. Over the last few weeks,
That nigga
5
is.
things
No, he fucked
with
up.
both of those subject matters.
Okay.
Shoma, please, just calm down.
I'm calm. I'm okay.
Okay. You know, things do get very
I
heated
think
in
it's
sessions.
stupid.
And,
I think it'd be
you know,
tight.
sometimes
That's what I'm
things
trying
are
to say,
said that
bro.
are taken in the wrong
he's
way.
with-
But
Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Nigga just.
I
If that
can
nigga was
see
a
that there's real
different
value in you as a couple.
I can't believe you said that on camera.
Can we leave now?
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She got the wagon, man.
This nigga.
Babe, come on.
Just got the
I
mics
understand
on.
that
He ain't
Tom
taking
is
the mics on.
quite upset
I
at
know
this
this
moment
shit.
with the way things have kind of played out in terms of the whole weight gain and stuff. Sometimes I try to motivate her, and the push might be a tiny bit too much for her. So I'll be accountable, and I'll say, look, I can take my foot off the pedal and just kind of sit back with this and kind of let things play out easily, I guess.
I've always thought, anyway, that Paul's had an issue with my weight, just by the way he behaves and constantly telling me to do certain things, but to actually hear it is very painful. I don't want to hear that he doesn't find me attractive, especially when I find him very attractive. I don't even, this is too much.
Hope you find a new nigga. Holla at me.
Nigga said.
She got the fucking.
Alright,
That nigga is folding like a sun chair, bro.
Nigga, beach chair, nigga, napkin. Fuck that nigga, bro. I told you.
He's a full pocket folder. No count.
Paul, Mr. Clean.
Man, yo, listen, that was episode 4. man.
Oh, you're terrible.
Nah, you gotta do better and you gotta respect yourself, bro.
I think you ruined my day.
Nigga, so I think he ruined my day. Nigga, pause some shit. Listen, fuck that nigga. We want the better things though, Paul. You gotta work on
Do
yourself.
better. Treat yourself better. Respect yourself. No cap.
Do it, shit. We out of here.
Yes, sir.
Episode 3 should pop up.
Yeah, man. You ain't gonna about ready to